This time we're going to be talking about the composition of the body, it goes hand in hand with the composition of the material elements that we talked about, the composition of the soul being spiritual elements that we've spoken about. So the composition of the body is the soul, the subtle body, and the physical body. What you're seeing right now looking at me is my physical body. My subtle body is like the subtle energetic meridians. So many different things run in the subtle body. When you're sleeping and your subtle body carries your soul and takes it to different realms while you sleep. Also, I would like to say that the subtle body is always connected to the physical body. The only time that it's not connected to the physical body is when you die. So the subtle body animates the physical body. So without the subtle, there would be no... It's important because if you look at people, you will sense their subtle energy. You know what I mean? Like you look in people's eyes, you can look into my eyes right now and sense my energy. So it's important to be able to read people's energy, especially if you're taking up spiritual practices or you're trying to help spiritually, like help people. You need to be able to read people. Egyptians really cared a lot about understanding the layers, and I guess that was because to understand the layers is to understand one's nature. If I understand that I have a subtle body and a spirit soul, then I know that I'm more than this physical body. I'm more than this expiration date that's gonna happen to this physical body. I mean, I believe I need to live for something more than just today. It gives me hope. To understand the energetic body is very important, I believe, because that's how we're interacting with people. We may say something, but if we're vibrating on a whole nother platform, they might feed off of that vibration, and they might even not know that they're feeding off of that vibration, you know? So the subtle body gets used in so many ways, not just for spiritual practice, but also like day to day, like when you walk in the room and you feel those vibes, like all of that is energy. Even how we see is energetic, you know what I mean? The hearing is the atoms vibrating off each other. It's energetic. So to disregard knowledge and say that it's not for me because it's spiritual isn't true, because you are spirit by nature. So if you know that you lucid dream or you astral project, you have to protect your subtle body. You have to ask for protection from the Most High. You have to call on your guardian angels, or whatever you call them, your spirit guides, your ancestors. You have to call on protection because you're being exposed, because you have a 3-layered, and you're taking those 2 layers and you're going to another realm with them and exposing your physical body to those threats. So it's important to constantly protect yourself, because you know, energies feed off of one another. Just as a crystal, if you shine a red light through a clear crystal, it will look red. If you shine a blue light through a clear crystal, it will look blue. The same is for us. If we're around something enough, we start to absorb it and it starts to become us energetically, and whatever is internal becomes external. So everything internal will ultimately seep out